Hey everybody, it's Eduardo here with your Monday DraftStream final results and talent pool preview. Well, shocking approximately no one. It's Gamble 24x7 atop the standings, followed by more Jaybird. The hegemony of the duopoly continues unabated. Matter of fact, they took all four top spots, or the top four spots, followed by, oh, okay. Look what we have here. We have a newcomer to the top five. Even though she wins approximately nothing, you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Still a impressive performance by Livewire. We'll have to take a look at her call sheet shortly. It's beating me by a good 26 points. I take that personally. Parfait DM bringing up 7th. And here's the brown baby. Kind of last of the highball spots. We might have to take a look at that. Oh, but we had a real race. A race for the bottom. Look at what happened down here in our lowball territory. We had a tie, but Jaybird wins the lowball by the second tiebreaker. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So check it out. So G24, the homie, on his lowball call sheet had 85% for his tiebreaker 1, 8.6 for tiebreaker number 2. Jaybird on his third call sheet also had 85% for first and 8.7 for tiebreaker number 2. Well, guess who's closer? The actual scoring on the low ball, 85%. They both tied with that. And 9.0, he was 0.1 closer in differential than G24, the homie. So Jaybird takes home the $25 padded bonus of the low ball call sheet. And I guess while we're here, we'll take a look at it real quick. Once again, making a meal out of shortcut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pack of shortcut. And then 1 each of Soul, Christmas High Note, Wonder Woman 1984, and Ai Weiwei, yours truly. That was your perfect low ball call sheet, 727 points. And by comparison, Jaybird's low ball call sheet just about 11 points off the pace, maybe less. Bridgerton, a 6-pack of shortcut. Soul, and a day player stack of the Christmas High Note. Well done, you two. Sorry, G24. Tiebreakers met. See, some of y'all, actually, most of y'all, do not put in your tiebreakers. In this case, it came down to the tiebreaker. It came down to the second tiebreaker. Fill out your tiebreakers, people. I'm telling you. Now, while we have the luxury of doing these Google spreadsheets, I don't have the mechanisms in to stop you from not doing your tiebreaker. I mean, I need the data, so I will take your call sheets without tiebreakers. But I'm telling you, in a couple months when this thing is live on the web, you will not be able to enter your call sheet without filling out your 2 tiebreakers. All right, just keep that in mind. So well played, Jaybird. Way to win the low. $25 in your kitty. Now, let's see what first is looking like. Click on G24's call sheet. Okay, so we have the optimal stack of your name engraved herein. Headliner stack, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau for Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian, Season 2. A headliner stack of Go-Go, Corey Carson, and a headliner, Yellow Rose, and Charlotte Takahashi Chung from Fast and the Furious Spy Racers. Their wonderful voice work. And this was Good enough to win $75 for first place in our expanded prize pool for the Christmas holiday. And wow, he put some distance between himself. So just under 60 points behind Jaybird with his little mini train. I see what you did there, Jaybird. Kudos to you for playing with the format. I salute. We need all the creativity for testing out our alpha product. And he had a 3-stack of Mandalorian, DNA, 3-pack of Fast and Furious, Spy Racers, Letterkenny, and Your Name Engraved Herein. Not enough Your Name Engraved Herein. That honestly was the difference. It's from Corey Carson as well. But and then we know these are identical call sheets. But I want to see Livewire in 5th place. She really did kind of climb the ranks almost day by day, didn't she? Girl Kia Davis. Let's see what you had here. Kay Davis. Bridgerton headliner stack. Yes, Bridgerton did have some legs. I think it crawled from like the early 100s to 110.35 final score. Mandalorian seems to be a theme. DNA. I did not see that one coming. So it got excellent value for your headliner here. 119.42. Yeah, the day player here would probably kind of held you back from the money. You probably could have used a stronger day player. If you're spending $6,500 and you're only getting 85.30, you might could have. Oh yeah, and here it is. 3 day players. Well, this is a very unusual call sheet, y'all. So I think I broke down her call sheet on Thursday as having too many day players. And yes, if you had had even 1 or 2 more headliners instead of day players, or even 1 or 2 more co-stars instead of day players, this thing might have been cash money. Seriously, you get another co-star from Your Name Engraved Herein. Total game changer. Yes, we want exposure to Sylvie's Love, but find a way to get a co-star or a headliner and get those bonus points, girl. Get those bonus points. This is, so that's all that kind of held you back from possibly getting in the money. And then, but I like the 3-pack here. Not quite an optimal stack, but close, of Your Name Engraved here. See, even a day player from Your Name Engraved Herein, and you had some wiggle room here with DNA, would have gotten you another 22 points. Another 22 points puts you 1321, which leapfrogs G24 for 4th, and you're knocking on the door of 2nd, 3rd place money. This ball hog right here with his little mini train is actually going to take the 35 and $15 combined for a cool $50. So he's going to get $50 out of 2nd and 3rd plus his 25. So $75. So he actually matches the haul that G24 took in this week. Very clever. Well played. All right, so just think about that next time, Kay Davis, when you are doing your call sheet. Less day players, more co-stars and headliners. All right, so that's pretty much going to do it. Oh, and of course, Brown Baby. Where did she go wrong? Well, she had the right idea here. First Christmas underperformed. Actually, it performed about normal, actually. This is OWN. We might as well start lumping OWN with Oxygen and Lifetime and Hallmark as the type of networks that really only have their audiences show out on IMDb. They don't get reviewed, so the scores are scant, and you're not going to get all the exposure or points that you want. So this was a bit of a misfire. Soul, it did okay, but honestly, I too thought it had bigger aims for Soul. I honestly thought it crossed 120. It only did 114, and when you're paying for points and not value, if you miss, and it could be a narrow miss, you can miss just narrowly, it will cost you because you spent all that extra money on points. So I don't even fault you this one. I went up as well. It just did not quite get there. School bus, yeah, this is your misfire here. While Kate McKinnon's a big name in what I believe is a voice role, still 66.30 is below the default score of 69.50. So this is a stinker. And yeah, having a 4-pack of Wonder Woman did not play out well, and we saw it. Or at least I've finished watching it. It really does collapse in the second half. Wonder Woman 1984. I mean, it's okay. Like, there are some set pieces, there's some interesting action. I love the unnecessary but cool opening 20 minutes on Themyscira with the Amazons. But yeah, we didn't need all that. So its second half really kind of just made it a meh. I think I gave it 2.5 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd. All right, so yeah, so that's pretty much all we have to say with this week. We're not even gonna go with my call sheets; they suck. Although I did get close in the low ball, but not quite. So let's go on to new business. 25 hot ones. Well, more like mediocre ones. It really was a struggle, y'all, trying to come up with 25 viable titles in the last week of the year. It's a dumping ground. You're gonna see a lot of Oxygen, Sundance Now, some Lifetime. BBC America makes its debut. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we're not dealing with the best of the best this week, but we do have Cobra Kai coming in, which I'm very excited about. We do have The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Season 4, which I do not watch, but has the lovely and talented Kiernan Shipka, and it has a bit of a following. What else? RuPaul's Drag Race, 13 seasons in. It obviously does its thing. Last Man Standing, I guess you could say the same thing, ending after this 9th season, so it might get a final season bump. The Rookie, which I will not watch as support for our fallen Afton Williamson, was totally played by the network in her claims of sexual harassment by a recurring guest star. And then Vikings looks like it's wrapping it up in season 6 on Prime. So that's state of play as we head in. Check out the salaries from highest to lowest. Cobra Kai, man, it's a juggernaut. This one, I mean, it's gotten the critical acclaim, it's gotten the audience acclaim. We're pricing at $19,200. Definitely a pay up for points scenario here. This actually, with the dearth of really kind of strong marketable titles coming in the next week, Cobra Kai really could take it. I mean, it's coming on New Year's Day. Everyone's going to be home. Some as a family, some recovering from a big night out. And yeah, Cobra Kai is going to be there for you. I think it's going to score off the charts. Critics really love this. Audiences really love this. After my Soul misfire, I'm a little gun-shy about offering up predictions of performance, but if there's ever one that's going to challenge The Last Dance, it should be Cobra Kai. I'm personally slating it for 120 points. I'm paying up for at least one headliner, maybe two. This could really be a stars and scrubs type week. Just looking at what's out there. I mean, maybe no, not even The Rookie does all that well. Maybe Vikings could give it some parody. Maybe Sabrina, maybe, but after that, I don't see a whole lot of 110 plus titles this week. So I would pay up for Cobra Kai, for Zabka, Ralph Macchio, Billy Zabka, Ralph Macchio. Elizabeth is Missing is interesting. It's PBS, a little bit of prestige there. I don't know. I mean, are we going to be in the mood for this on New Year's? Maybe Vikings could have some pops on Prime if Prime promotes it well. If you start seeing ads for Vikings when you're signing into Prime to get your toilet paper or tissues, or if you're there to watch a flick, then maybe let that be your guide. I think I'm gonna have some exposure to Kiernan and Company, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. What else? Not fucking with The Rookie. Hate You. Yearly Departed seems interesting. It's on Prime. Hosted by the incomparable Phoebe Robinson. Yeah, I might have to check that out. Let's see what else. The Great North seems interesting. Might be some value here in the Great North. It's got a strong vocal cast. Nick Offerman of The Office, Jenny Slate, Sleeper. I'm also keeping my eye on In the Long Run. 3rd season, coming to Stars. I think this might be the first season on Stars for it. I think In the Long Run existed elsewhere. Like maybe, I want to say it was on Prime. Oh, I think it was on BBC America. I remember watching the pilot. 70s, kind of a 70s dramedy. Yeah, with this ridiculous afro on Idris Elba. Oh, I'm sorry, not 70s, 80s. The 80s, sorry. Living in London, 1985. So, yeah. I think they're a West Indian family and they're Sierra Leone. No, sorry. No, they're African. They're an African family living in London, and a cousin directly fresh off the boat, as they say, from Sierra Leone moves in. So I thought the pilot was okay, but I guess they've gone on for 2 more seasons, so good for them. So that's where I'd start for that. And as far as our low ball, I mean, obviously is reflecting the scores. I actually think Alaska is a drag, might outperform. I couldn't find too many comps for it or existing scores, or the few I didn't have huge sample size, so this actually could pop. I'm going to keep my eye on this going into Wednesday. And yes, Wednesday, once again, is our due date for the call sheets. No one wants to be filling out call sheets on New Year's Eve. Lord knows I won't. I'm not working on New Year's Eve, right? I ain't around here. So don't, if you come by the Cinema Draft offices, our virtual offices, looking for Eduardo, I won't be there. So yeah, so everyone get their call sheets in Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, Shadow in the Cloud might be your building block, as well as Insomnia looks super cheesy. It's on Crackle. It's not going to get a lot of exposure. I mean, which is sad. Crackle actually has a show or two I really, really like, but no one watches Crackle, so it is what it is. Yeah, Startup, excellent show. I think it's kind of died on the vine over at Crackle after 3 seasons. So yes, I would put Shadow in the Cloud on your lowball call sheet, and The Watch. The Watch is definitely our lowest scoring call sheet of the week, or lowest salaried title of the talent pool of the week. And don't mind me just resorting very quick. See how the sausage is made, everyone. All right. Okay, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up here for your final results and talent pool preview. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Reminder, please submit your call sheets to cinemadraft@gmail.com no later than 6 p.m. Pacific time, Wednesday, December 30th. And I will see you all on the other side. Well, actually, not quite. I'll be back here on Thursday for our, for our preview, or for our weekend preview, call sheet review as usual. But we're almost there, everyone. We're almost done with probably the worst year in my lifetime. So, and I've lived 45 years. I've seen a lot of years, y'all. This one's pretty bad, like all around bad. Not even 2001 was this bad, if you ask me. This is bad, y'all. So, congrats, we made it through. Let's finish off strong with some call sheets. 3 max per player, 6 p.m. Pacific time, Wednesday. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll see y'all here Thursday, sometime after 6 p.m. Pacific. Holla at your boy.